So what is up, guys? This is Sin, and this is the strip down video. It's gonna be 10 or more minutes of me just letting it all out. And this isn't like a tag. No one's getting tagged. Nothing like that. Like, I'm not gonna tag my friends to do this, because honestly, this is how I feel. And basically, I'm playing with my hair, I know. It's hard to just not look at it, I know. But I am going to talk about how I feel, what I've been going through, and many other things, whether it's related to my life, my channel, or just anything else I want to throw in there, my sexuality or whatever, because everybody knows how fucking that shit works. So if you by at all means get offended by anything I say, too bad. Alright, so there's been a lot on my mind, a lot that I really just have to get out there. It's not something that is it's not something that's going to be taken lightly by somebody who gets offended by this, because if I offend somebody, I dig underneath their skin, and it's really going to piss them off. So I'm going to be as blunt as I like. I'm always blunt. I'm always 100% honest, and I've had to hold stuff back before because I want to maintain professionalism. But this is my time. That's why it's called the strip down video. This is my time on how I actually feel about everything. So throw professionalism out the fucking window, or out that door. Here's the professionalism, and here's the door. Whoop, out the door. Forget about it. You're gonna see cussing. You're gonna hear cussing. You're gonna see me just get a little pissed, and you're going to hear what's inside my fucking head, because I honestly there's times where I just want to do stuff like this. And then shout out to CrimsonCBad, man. I don't do many shout outs, but shout out to him. He came up with this. Well, he didn't come up with it. It's been going around YouTube, but he's the one who's kind of, pushing the envelope, and it's kind of inspired me to do it. So shout out to him, man. I mean, it really took a lot of deep down to have me actually just sit up here and just blow fucking everything out at you. On me, it gets it off my chest, and it might get it off your chest. If you want to stay subscribed after what I'm about to say, good for you. If you don't, I don't care, because it's going to be, a lot of this stuff's going to be on me, a lot of this stuff's going to be on you, and a lot of this stuff is going to be on everything in general. So be prepared, since everybody's getting roasted, including myself. I don't pick on anybody in particular. Everybody's getting fucking just thrown at here. So don't feel like you're being targeted. It's not the case, I promise. So on with the thing. I've already said 4 minutes just to give you guys a warning. I've given you time to close out of this video already, so let's just continue on for those who are still watching. So a lot has been going on around my channel, and I certainly am not happy with it. I said it the other day. I think I failed as a content creator because I can't keep an audience. I still stand by what I said. I think I failed. A lot of you guys don't think so. So that's your opinion. I feel like I could do better as a content creator. You guys say, oh yeah, I got school, jobs, blah, 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 blah. And maybe I need to figure out something that will help you guys out in the long run, and making that stuff happen to where you guys can actually watch. But when I go to other people's videos and I look at the comment section, and I see people who are actually subscribed to me that used to watch my content, and I see them on somebody else's content, I'm like, okay, yeah, you're interested in so-and-so YouTuber, but what the fuck, what happened to me that you used to watch all the time? what did I do wrong? It's not just like all those inactive viewers. It's just those ones that left too. It's not just that kind of crap, So it kind of hurts a little bit to see somebody else who used to watch my content a lot just all of a sudden up and leave and just act like, I'm not important or I'm just another YouTuber. So that's one thing. And when I said that the other day about, what I need to do to help, you also said co-ops. And I'm okay with that. You guys, but this also tells me that you guys aren't paying attention. Like, I'm doing a lot of collaborations. I know free-for-alls aren't really collaborations. It can be. If you really think about it, it's kind of like, oh, hey, I did a video with this guy, support him and all that. I'm in the process of doing 4 co-ops right now. I've still got, me and Elliot already finished recording the entire series of Fire Red and Leaf Green. All I have to do is get all of his episodes over, sent to me, and edited and uploaded. That's all. That's really it. There's nothing more to it. And then JPP with the power lock on the Fab 5, which we're still trying to be able to get together, but we're going to take things one step at a time because let's be honest here, we aren't full-time YouTubers, and it's really hard for anybody to do 2 co-ops at the same time. So we're taking things in stride. So we still have the red and blue power lock. We're still going to finish that, but we want to take care of Glaze too. So that's 3 co-ops already. 3. And then not to mention, there's a 4th. There's a 4th, yeah. Little old 4th here. Of the Diamond and Pearl Soul Link that I'm doing with Josh. So that's 4 co-ops. And this just shows me that some of y'all y'all ain't even paying attention. I'm sitting here like, I'm getting a headache over this. I'm seriously getting a headache. Because it's like, do y'all just pay attention, or are you just fucking just like, woo, there's just like a fucking other video there. It's like, I don't even know what that is. Like, what? That's all I got. What? Bruh, like, I have plenty of co-ops. I'm doing plenty of collaborations. I just did a Soul Link Wonderlock on the Fab 5. The Soul Link Wonderlock on the Fab 5. Yeah, that's another collaboration. That's a 4-player project between me, Swami, JPP, and Elliot. More collaborations that I've done recently, and I plan on doing more. I just got to get stuff together but try and finish these ones I have now first, because I don't want too much on my plate. Being a YouTuber is not... let's be real here. I run 4 channels. I run this one, I run my gaming den, I run my sports channel, and I basically try and do as much as I can on the Fab 5. Like, we all have access to the account. It's not like we send that specific person the video and then when they upload it themselves. No, we actually do it ourselves. This is our stuff that we are producing, so we upload it ourselves. We all have the password to the account, and then we upload it ourselves. Easier that way, so no one has to say, "Oh, I'm too busy to upload your video." You just do it yourself. We all do our own freaking thing on there. And being a YouTuber is not the easiest thing in the world either, considering that I'm trying my best to get a degree. Oh man, that degree. I can taste it. I am 8 months away from graduating. 8 months. Believe it or not. And I also have a job. And it pays pretty nicely. Even though I only work on the weekends. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the only days I work. But, I do a lot of schoolwork. That's mostly what my time consumes of anymore. Schoolwork. Trying to get ready for a new life. Because I don't plan on living here anymore, like, much longer. I have plans to move somewhere else when I graduate. It's not in this state. For many of those people who don't know what state I live in or have no idea where Iowa is, who live outside the country, Iowa is in the middle of the United States. You really can't miss it. And where I want to move to is something I'm going to keep a secret until later, unless you already know, because I've only told a few amount of people where I'm going to move to. But life just has to come first. And it's really stressful to see me as a content creator have to get 4 co-ops, and every co-op we get, it's not like like I said, it's not like we do this on our own free time. It's not like we don't have day jobs. It's not like I could just call up JPP right now at what fucking time 0:00 in the morning and just say, "Oh, hey, JPP, do you want to record?" No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't. I wish it did. Like, I wish we could record at any given time of the day, because I fucking would. You know, we all would. So, you know, just take it into consideration. Like, I have a lot of stuff to do. I am a very, very, very busy guy. Whether it's school, YouTube, or, you know, my job. So, all things considered, like, lay back a little. Lay back. Like, I'm just trying to do as much as I can. And another thing too, when I said it, that all these co-ops, I said it yesterday on Twitter, like, oh, you guys that must not be paying attention, because you guys obviously didn't see all the co-ops that I'm doing right now. And I literally showed you guys a thumbnail of each co-op that I was currently doing on my channel and on the Fab 5. Not to show Josh's, because he hasn't shown me the graphics for it yet, and I don't have the graphics because all this shit's gonna be on his channel. So, all things considered, you know, I have plenty of co-ops. And it takes time. So, what am I trying to get at here? Like, this is all unscripted, all unedited, so don't, like, I'm having a major brain fart. Just, I can't be fucking Superman here. I can't be that guy who's just constantly running his fucking mouth out over a fucking computer. And another thing, like, I guess I figured out what I wanted to say. So, when I said what I said about me having a lot of co-ops already on the channel and y'all not paying attention, y'all just turned it into a fucking joke. Like, I wasn't being taken seriously. And those tweets were 100% serious. There was 0 ounces of fucking joking in my body. And I was and Josh is to blame too, because he was part of it, and I was actually a little bit mad at Josh, but I didn't say anything to him because I didn't want to fucking cause drama. But guess what? It's all in the open now. I was pissed. I walked away from the computer. I literally walked up and said, "Deuces." Went out and did something else. And I let it off my mind. As soon as I said my final tweet after that, I was out. I did not say anything for a few hours. I wanted to get away, and I'm glad I did. Because, man, oh man, I was fucking livid. I was super pissed. Because y'all didn't take me seriously when I was trying to be 100% serious. But obviously, I'm just a YouTuber or a boy crying wolf. I can't fucking get anywhere. You know, I'm just, oh, it's irritating. When y'all don't listen, man, it's just, I hate it when people just think I'm some sort of fucking joke. It's annoying. I literally get pissed. And my temper is on literally this much. Like, I'm glad I could get it all out here now. So then all this shit could just go away. It could just all go away. Forever and ever. Well, until the next time we do something like this. But I hope to never do it again. But that's not the point of like I want to make sure that my voice is heard, so you guys could get this message across to make sure it sticks in your brain and not just go in one ear out the other. So as stupid as it sounds, like, fuck, man, just pay attention. That's all it is. It's literally a game of pay attention. And if you guys really can't get it through your skulls by now that all I ask is for your simple, I don't care, like, the whole YouTubers, like, I said this the other day, I said I burnt out my subscribers, I still stand by it, and I said, I know that everybody has their jobs, but this is, like, I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do to try and help myself, help you guys, and help my content get better. And I'll be honest, if I could show you my analytics, I fucking would. I would screenshot the fuck out of that. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably will see it. I will screenshot my analytics of my channel over the past month, and you will see nothing but on the channel. Right in about, oh man, it was right about in the middle of summer when I really started to get hit by this burn, and it sucked. It really fucking sucked, and it just made me lose all motivation. Like, where did I go wrong? Like, that's all I'm trying to figure out. Where did I go wrong? And people aren't telling me that I'm doing. People are telling me, "Oh, you're not doing anything wrong. You're just Sin. You're a great YouTuber." Blah 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 blah. Where was the support that, you know? Where was the support when I uploaded most of my content? You know, where's that support? Where's the, you know, I'm glad you're doing this. You know, that kind of support. You know, and I'm not saying that that's not like, fuck, like, let's be honest. I don't even like. When I saw this comment, I literally like got so fucking depressed that I wanted to fucking leave forever. When someone said, "I can't even remember why I subscribed." You were subscribed, but you don't know why. I can't remember your name, and I'm sorry I can't remember your name off the top of my head, but I won't call you out anyway. But you know who you are because you said it. But it literally got me fucking depressed and how bad it has gotten on my channel. It hurt. And when you have someone say that about you and your channel, it's like the biggest kick in the fucking balls. Like, I could feel that, man. I could fucking feel it. Oh. And I'm still on the ground, man. I'm still fucking, every time I think about it, I just fucking 100 to 0 in an instant. 100 to 0, not 0 to 100. 100 to fucking 0. It's a killer. Knowing that someone doesn't even remember why they even subscribed. It hurt. And I know I'm not like the most, like, I'm not like shady, I'm not like nappy, I'm not like any of those guys. I'm just me, you know? I'm not the greatest, I'm not the big powerhouse YouTuber that I had hopes and dreams to be one day still. You know, it's been my ultimate dream to just be a YouTuber, you know, because I love doing this. This is my passion. It's a passion, not a hobby. Hobby is something that you do for fun, and it's like, oh hey, you do it every once in a while. It's a passion. You could see it. Like, you can clearly see it. And my passion has taken me to different things in life that I thought I would never do before. Without this, I don't know where I would be. I would probably be fucking dead somewhere. You never fucking know. I could be fucking, like, being some fucking male stripper or something. That's the first thing that came to my head. But anyway, that's not the point. Like, that's, I guess that's kind of somewhat to a point. But let's just think about, I don't even know where I would be without this. And YouTube, it means a lot to me. And to see people that just take me as a joke, I almost wanted to fucking cry when people don't take me seriously. I've had moments where I've almost broke down in tears. A grown man who wears his emotions on his sleeve. I still do. I've always have, and I always will. I've been doing that ever since the day I came out of my mama's vagina. You know? Emotions on my sleeve just all the fucking time. Because I would rather sit there and let it all out than sit there and bottle it all in and eventually do something really fucking stupid. You know? I learned that. You know, you're just better off wearing your emotions on your sleeve. And and people hate me for it. People hate me because I'm so emotional. I'm so, like, I take everything to like everything that I take with a passion. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I take everything that I take that affects me personally. I take in, and I take it in so passionately. Like, someone talks, okay, it's fine that you talk crap about Shanks. I don't really care. But when you talk about something that I really care about, like, just say I had a boyfriend and you talk shit about him, I'm going to take that seriously. I would want to fucking, like, fight you in the parking lot. I would fight you in the parking lot in honor of my, like, I'm not dating anybody right now, just off the record. I'm not dating anybody. But I would fucking fight them. Someone made fun of me because I'm something that I'm something that because of something who I am. I would want to fight you. I wouldn't take that lightly. I don't go after people because of who they are. You are who you are. Whether you're white, black, Mexican, you're mentally deficient, or you're autistic, you're gay, straight, bisexual, transgender, who gives a fuck? You are who you are. Nothing's going to change that. I believe that it's just people are so judgmental in that sense too. But back to my original topic, and then I'll get to that. We just got to be, better people. I think this whole society as a whole thing, like, for me as a YouTuber, I found this at my borderline depression. I would watch people who I still watch to this day because, back when I first started, I was fucking depressed. I didn't think that I had a meaning in life anymore. I felt like my life was just wasting away. And then lo and behold, like, not lo and behold, but like the shining light it came down on my face for like a second and showed me something, and I had an epiphany, like, what the fuck? And I just, grew this attachment to you watching YouTubers. And I was like, man, I want to do it. I want to do it because it sounds like fun. And I started doing it. And then that was 4 years ago. And I'm here now. So I'm very grateful for everything I have on YouTube. I'm not saying that, I'm not calling, like, I'm not saying that I'm not, because I want people to watch. People should watch. That's why you subscribe to a YouTuber. You watch their videos. To watch their videos. To like their content. Support their content. Not just sit there and act like a dead sub. Everybody I'm subscribed to is literally somebody I watch. Literally. I will support them, and I will make sure that their content does not go unnoticed. Not in my fucking book. I'm a better person than that. And there's maybe times where I'm not able to because I'm too busy. But whenever I have the opportunity, man, they're getting my support, man. Because you know what? They're my friend, and I support them. And I might not get the same support back, but that's life. But I make content for people to watch. I don't sit there and just, let's be real here. One question for you guys. If you guys were a video content creator and you wanted to show your passion with the world, wouldn't it be kind of depressing to you to only have to see, okay, as let's just say you're in my I'll put you in my shoes. Let's put you in my shoes for a second. All right. As a content creator with almost 6,000 subscribers, wouldn't it be kind of depressing to see that only less than 100 people are watching your videos on a daily basis? Certainly depresses me. Man, like, it would depress anybody. Like, you have all these people that have clicked the subscribe button to you, almost 6,000 of them, but you can't even reel in like 100 of them to watch your content every single time you upload. It's you have to think, like, what are you doing wrong? Or even if you're just starting out and, like, let's just say you upload your first video, right? You want people to watch it. That's the goal. You want people to watch. You want people to. That's the goal of YouTube. People should watch your content. Even if it's just, even if you have one subscriber, and if that one person came back to watch your videos every single day and tell you how much they loved it, you would be the happiest guy ever. Even if I had one subscriber and he came back every single day to watch my content, I would be the happiest fucker alive. You know, just to share that with one person. But it's like, when you have like an actual audience that just is there, and you don't get much feedback. You type in the question of the day in your layout in Photoshop, and you literally only get question of the day responses. Like, no one talks about your videos. No one, like, if you had an actual conversation about your content, it would make me feel that much better of a content creator. Like, talk about what's in the video, you know? Because that makes me feel a lot better. Makes me know that you guys are actually watching. So, like, if that one person came up and said, man, I really like the way you raised your piloswine, and or I like the way that you reacted when you had that death in your Nuzlocke, or something like that, or just say I'm shiny hunting, or oh my god, that's such a cool shiny, or like something about the reaction, or something about how like something about it, like something inside. It's like reading comprehension in a way, because I would like to have like actual feedback, not just question of the day. You know, yeah, I said yesterday, or yeah, in the last crystal, I asked about my blue hair, and man, I mean, that's, yeah, whoop-de-doo, it's blue, but I mean, there was stuff that went on in the video, you know. So stuff like that, you know, I like actual feedback. I like people when, you know, they sit there and give me actual responses. So I feel like as a content creator, I need to do better. I know I kind of contradicted myself a little bit when I said about the one person who, but let's think about it like this. If he's sitting there like just watching the content and you're like, who's this one person? You want to interact with that person. You want to just, if someone left a comment about the actual video saying how much like something this, something that, it only makes me better. It makes me feel better about myself. It makes me feel like that you're actually watching it. It only makes me want to talk to you more. So that's my whole MO here. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. You know, as long as he's talking about your video, it makes me feel that much better of a content creator that he actually watches it, not just looks at the question of the day, drops a like, and fucking leaves, like a lot of these people do nowadays, myself included. I'm to blame too. I have been to blame, but you know, I wish I could sit there and watch every single content creator, like JPP, all of his videos all the way through, or you know, and actually make like legitimate comments and stuff like that, because I would make them feel better as a content creator too. But you know, it all can't happen like that. But another thing I wanted to get off my chest, and I know this has been taking on a life of its own. I've been on here for 28.5 minutes, but I really feel better about just getting this off my chest, but I still have stuff to talk about. You know, what I said earlier about people who would, about stuff about who we are, stuff like that, because there have been people out there that will not like you for who you are, and that's fine. Like, but okay, just bear with me here. Just say that, okay, this is I'm gonna go real back here, and you know, I was gonna make up a story, but fuck that. I'm gonna say what happened, what really happened. So back in my straight days, I say that in quotations because let's be honest, like those were that was the closet days, you know, because let's be honest, I was afraid, and I'll get to that later. But this is all unscripted. You don't see a script, nothing in front of me, nothing. All, like I said, all unfiltered. But basically what it comes down to is 9 months ago. Yeah, it was 9 months ago already. Like, I was on the brink of like being like, what they consider filing for bankruptcy because I was broke. I was a broke ass bitch, you know, making minimum wage at a fucking Burger King, who decided to drop out of college because I didn't know what I wanted to fucking do. You know, I wanted to make sure that I, you know, was ready to go. Make sure I wanted to know what I wanted to fucking do with for the rest of my life, and I didn't feel like I could get it at Minnesota State. I didn't want to spend 4 years of my life only to get a degree that I didn't like. What's the fucking point, right? What's the fucking point? So I decided to drop out, right? Leave Minnesota State completely. Was it the smartest decision? No. I decided to leave because I felt as if I could do better elsewhere. And I did. But we'll get to that later. I could not make enough money for my rent. Rent up in Mankato was a fucking bitch. For one person, I needed to pay $650 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. $650 fucking dollars a month. I couldn't make that. I worked at Burger King. I couldn't make that. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know, they wouldn't give me the hours. They wouldn't give me, you know, any sort of that crap. They would work me fucking like 20 hours a week, and I was getting pissed. And I was telling my boss, I need more hours. I need these. I need it. I can't just sit here and work 20 hours a week and expect to live. It's not right. And he's like, oh, I'll get you more hours. And he fucking didn't, because he's a shithead of a manager. Turns out later he got fired from his job. But that's besides the point. I'm not going to get into that, because when he got fired, I was long gone from the state anyway. But let's keep it going. So I was doing some soul, like they call it soul searching or something like that, when you are basically trying to figure yourself out. And there was a time in February where I got this new job, and I hated that job, but it was like the only option I had, and that was the last place I wanted to go to. And backtrack again, little fun fact for you guys: I've been living on my own for 7 years. Ever since I was 18, right? When I was 18, I basically, you know, left. I left on my own free will, joined the military, and I've been living on my own since. But there's a catch to this. When I moved back home, I had to live with mom and dad for a while, and it sucked. I felt like, you know, I was just a piece of shit, you know. And I love my mom and dad to death. They love me, stuff like that. You know, I didn't want to live off them, though. It's not who I am. I'm a very independent person. You know, I am open. I am free. Do not try and make me feel like I am like a dependent of something. You know, I want to feel like that I can do stuff on my own, with my own money or whatever, my own free will. You know, I am that kind of person. I do stuff on my own. And living off my parents for however many months I did, I just didn't feel right. And I felt like the job was also holding me down. I went to Boston. I did a little bit, and Elliot was there. He was my roommate the time I was at PAX. I still did a little bit more soul searching, you know. I was still trying to figure shit out for myself, figure out like what do I really want in life, because there's been a lot of stuff on my mind, and I just feel like I could just do better as a person. You know, what could I do as a person to try and make everything easier? And I was still trying to hide the fact that, you know, I was gay, and I was, you know, not, you know, completely uninterested in having a sexual relationship with a woman. And as you know, all the women out there are like, oh my god, you know, it's not anything like that. Don't get your panties in a wad, women. I'll get to that. It's nothing like what you think it is. I just sexually, I can't do this. You know, I can't give you guys babies. But anyway, it's just how I feel sexually. And I never wanted to tell anybody because I was afraid of rejection. And at the time, like, that's the last thing I wanted. You know, have my life set up for me to be getting back on track, and then all of a sudden come out, and then all of a sudden get like thrown out of my fucking house because I don't know how they were gonna take it, you know. So I've been hiding that fact for a long time, because actually the first time when I found out that I was gay was when I was 13, and I'm not gonna tell too much of the story because it's just it's still kind of like it's still kind of weird to this day to some people. But I found out when I was 13, right? And I really didn't think much about it at the time. You know, it was like, you know, I didn't think much about it. I just thought kind of like, oh, let's just move on, you know? So, you know, by the time I'm like starting to figure out stuff about, you know, back when I was like 22, 23, you know, I was starting to figure out stuff a little bit more. It was a little gradual process. You know, I kind of figured out like maybe I am gay when I was like 13. I kind of like knew, but I didn't want to, I kind of denied it, basically. I thought nothing of it, and I just denied because I didn't want my parents to be, you know, rejecting me. And Lord knows, like I am kind of like that person who loves his family, and I'm afraid that one day that if I did come out and they did hate me for it, that I would just feel like abandoned, and no one wants to feel that, especially from their own parents, the ones that gave them life, you know. So I kind of kept it quiet, and by the time I was 24 is when I actually came out. I came out when I was 24, and I told my mom, like, look, Mom, I'm gay. And I literally burst into tears in front of my mom, and I felt when she said it's okay, well, we're still here for you, I just felt like this entire like monkey was just off my shoulders, and it felt so much better for me as an individual just to actually say something about it to somebody. And it ultimately, you know, it sucks because people don't understand, and there's a lot of questions about it when I first did it. But ultimately, I just felt like in the end, it was the best decision for me to actually do it. Yeah, there's some people in my family that don't actually know, and they don't deserve to know because they're too hardcore church Bible thumping believers that if someone in their family was gay, that they'd be possessed by the devil. Some stupid shit like that. But, you know, everything started going uphill. You know, I've got everything I've ever wanted in life right now. And shit, you know, I'm happy at where I am right now. I've got all this, and it's still not finished. Yes, I know. But I wouldn't, without today, you know, without everything going on happening right now, I wouldn't be doing all this. I wouldn't be doing this. And I certainly wouldn't have plans to have move to be with my friends and family where, you know, I'm in a good position right now in life, and I'm very happy for it. People could say, you know, hate on me for this, hate on me for that, you know, but no matter what they say, you know, ultimately it doesn't get to me when someone tries to attack me personally nowadays. It used to a lot back in the day. There's still some stuff that people would say about me as a person that I would take personally because it's just who I am, and I don't judge people for who they are. But when you try and judge me for who I am, damn right I'm gonna fucking push back, and I'm gonna push back twice as hard. I ain't no bitch, all right? That's the last thing I am. I wear my emotions on my sleeves, and if you guys don't like that, too fucking bad. So when I started hanging out with more friends that were like me, people that I could relate to and hang out and do stuff with, people will start to backlash me even more. And I'm sorry, did I fucking like stick a thorn up your ass? Did I fucking like, I don't know, do I sit there and judge you for your freaking personal friends? No. I may yell, I may get off on Twitter sometimes and call you guys fucking immature because, let's face it, people in the Pokemon community are fucking immature as fuck. I see this all the fucking time on Twitter. It's really fucking bad. Oh, I just want to fucking just rip their heads off for how stupid they can be sometimes. Oh my god. It's really fucking bad. People are so fucking annoying on Twitter. I can't stand Twitter anymore, guys. I can't. I fucking can't. And they, like, people who would think they're the fucking saviors of the fucking world, sitting there behind a fucking keyboard. I know who they are. They're not a fucking object to me. They're another person who's clearly has no self-respect for other human beings. Clearly no self-respect, or no, I wouldn't say self-respect. No respect for another fucking human being, sitting there trying to do his hardest to work off his ass as a content creator and as a person, but no, you want to sit there and bash him anyway because you have no fucking respect. It's fucking disgraceful. Jesus Christ. They know who they fucking are, and I won't talk to them because I don't want to start drama. But now that I let it all out in the open, I don't fucking care. Go ahead and attack me all you want, bitch. I'm right here. Go ahead. I won't respond back because I don't fucking care what you think. I don't care if you're some person behind a keyboard. You're still a human being, and you still make mistakes, and there's still stuff about you that people don't like about you. But hey, you just think your shit just fucking don't stink, and you just think you walk on fucking water. You just think you're the most perfect human being ever, and that all the things revolve around fucking you, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It does. That's what they fucking think. Man, I could sit here for fucking days and tell you how fucking shit-faced this Pokemon community is. Yeah, you could say, oh, if you don't like the community, then you shouldn't be making Pokemon videos. Fuck off. I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's my channel. Really? Like, you're gonna tell me if I could make fucking Pokemon videos all day. I don't have to interact with the community. I choose to interact with the community. I only interact with my friends. I only interact with those who actually, take me seriously. And I only interact with those who are my close friends. You think I would want to interact with somebody I don't fucking like, or somebody who's fucking got a huge subscriber count just because I have a huge subscriber count just means I have to fucking bow down to their fucking channel? No. Fuck that shit. It's like, just because just say somebody fucking Joe fucking Schmo who has 400,000 subscribers starts a Twitter argument with me. It's like, no, I don't care what your fucking channel size is. You try and boast me or try and bring me down because I don't get fucking views compared to you do, does not mean that you're a fucking better person. That just makes you look like a jackass. It really fucking does. And another thing, just because you have a bigger channel does not mean you are right in an argument. It means you're just trying to fucking show how big your fucking dick is and how big your fucking ego is. Because really, if you try and use your fucking subscriber count as a fucking way to win an argument, you're fucking wrong. Because I see it all the time on Twitter. I have 6,000 subscribers and you have 100. I am right and you are wrong. No, fuck that shit. I see it all. I saw it all the time before. And it's not as relevant. It happened to me where I would call them out now. But I choose not to do that because I'm not going to start Twitter drama. But they know who they are. They try to flex their views on me. I don't give a fuck about your views, man. I don't give a flying fuck. You get 2,000 views a video. Ooh, good fucking job. Fucking dumbass. You know who you are. You know why I don't like... He knows why I don't like him either. He's a fucking pompous dick. He can go suck one too. Really. Go fucking duck, dude. Seriously. I don't really care. I've literally had it. That's my last fucking straw with everything that's gone on in the community. The last fucking straw. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. Fuck. I've been sitting here for 45 minutes. I could still, like I said before, I could go for fucking days, man. I could go for fucking weeks, years, eternity, forever, for fucking ever. But I choose not to, because I think I've really just, I think I think I got it now. I think I've got it. The community just needs to get their shit together, not treat everybody like a fucking object, and start treating each other like fucking human beings. And how about learning some self-respect and some fucking manners? Because this community has none. 0 to 0. You know, I respect, and like all those fucking like people. Other like one more thing I might as well add. People in this community will find out one fucking thing wrong, or one thing similar with another person's content, like just say, oh, graphics, biggest fucking thing in the community, that was like a huge fucking ordeal to say 6 months ago. Granted, let's face it, no one likes their content being stolen or like copied. Like, I've been a victim of that before, and I didn't like it. But when it's like a similar thing, when it's a similar style, but it's like, okay, let's just say I have, like, if it's exactly copied, then yeah, you gotta say something. That's fucking wrong, man. But when it's like something similar, like eerily similar, but not exactly the same thing, like, who cares? Like, seriously, who the fuck cares at that point? It's their graphics. Let the guys be happy with what they fucking want. You know, if they bought a fucking commission and it looks like shit to most people, as long as the commissioner's happy, hell, he can fucking do whatever he fucking wants with it. It's his fucking work. And people will say, oh, he's the this and that about his content, blah, 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 blah. He's fucking like, it doesn't look good, blah, blah, blah. Or he dittoed me, blah, 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 blah. Who fucking cares, man? It doesn't even, if it's not the exact same thing, then it's not being a ditto, is it? Or it's not being a copycat. Really, it's not. Alright. And I've been a victim of it before, where someone's actually stolen or made an exact replica of my layouts. Especially this one time, I caught a foreign streamer using my Omega Ruby layout in a stream. The exact thing. The exact fucking thing. Like, from the team layout to the badges to the both screens, it was the exact fucking thing. And I'm glad he got reported. I reported his ass, and so did a lot of other people. Because stealing is one thing. Like, stealing is wrong, but like having something eerily similar to something that you did is just like, that's another thing, man. That's just stupid that people would argue over that shit. You know. Did I get this off my chest? Yeah. I'm glad I did. If you guys didn't like anything I said at all, too bad. Man, I said what needed to be said. I'm glad I fucking said it. Because, man, I was on my last fucking straw. I'm glad something like this came out and it became a trend. Because I feel like a lot of things need to be said about this community and just things in general about me personally that I've been ridiculed for, and just things in general. Like, so you guys are, everybody got fucking hit for this. I've talked shit about everybody in this video. If I didn't hit a particular fucking group, fuck, I'll do it in another video. I don't fucking care. Let me know. Sit here for 50 minutes listening to me fucking bitch and complain when it's a stripped down. Like, stripped down for 50 minutes and literally ripped off. Like, I literally ripped all of you, including myself, because I still feel like I still think I suck as a content creator, because I've obviously not have done a thing right over the past 4 years I've done YouTube. But that's just me. A lot of you think otherwise, but I personally still think that I'm just fucking here and I'm just an object to people. So I've ripped myself, I've ripped you guys, I've ripped everybody. So if you don't like it, too bad. I don't care. I've had enough. I got everything off my chest. And yeah, bye.